and the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A pass there, complete to Westbrook. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now back to throw. Dancing to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
53, Mike 53. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Go.
What do you want? Check. 50.
Greystone travel.
Check. 53's Mike. You can't block.
Hey, orbit. Yes.
He's coming. We got double up. Mike 53. 53, Mike.
Big River.
On first down, Hayes. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 34. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Go.
They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Another try for Mixon. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the upright. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Logan, and an alley to run. There he goes, right side, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. T.J. Logan with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just... And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Hey, lock it.
2nd and 11. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
18. Gator. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Any weapon. Hey, exit. Hey, stand up. Whip. Watch the whip.
49. Check 49. Check 49. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3.
Gone. Snipe.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. This is Logan. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one.
30 base.
48 for Mike.
Hey, echo. Hey.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The open man is Westbrook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They run with Logan, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. T.J. Logan with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Kill.
Hey, high 7. Now.
2nd and 5. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Now. Look, squeeze. Shoot.
Operating from the gun, Hayes. He gives it to Graham, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hayes. He's going deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's second and 8 at the 2.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Come on, set, 50, plant.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check it back. Check it back.
Need 2 jet bombers. Need 2 jet bombers. Come on.
On second down now, it's Logan, and he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12.
Ready?
They'll drop the throw, escaping the pressure right. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Here we go, set, 60 Pittsburgh. Like 22.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now this throw caught left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well.
And got his man complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 63 yards.
First down and goal to go.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
General West.
Now Joe Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Mixon with it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They come out here in the I. The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Watch the shift. Shift. Check 3.
Looking to throw. Hayes. He finds Corey Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Go! 10 over.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Switch. Check 3.
Two draw Corker.
On 1st and 10, Hayes. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Got it.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's what I do. Joker.
X3. 218. Chop it.
34. Come on, D. 34 is the mark.
Smooth.
Here we go. Back. Sponge. No.
Look at me. Go. Go.
The final shot before break. Hayes flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Pilot, 64, reach. Hey, Haywood. Hit it.
Throwing again. Hayes. It's caught by Davis. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Hey, zoom. Now.
Back to throw. Hayes. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
70, Indy. Switch it, come on, switch it.
On the carry, it's Logan. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Westbrook's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Come on, G. Hey, look.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Complete to Bill Disley.
Ready.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Lucky.
Yep.
They run again with Logan. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Ready. 90, Wolf. Hey, Wahoo! Look at me, zipper.
51 the mic, boy. 51.
jet bomber. Jet bomber. Get it.
On third down, Logan. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Pull it high.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Go out. Hey, Charlie. Now.
Back to the air on second down. Hayes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Hayes. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it here with Logan. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh, General West. Check. No.
On 2nd down, it's Logan. And some room to run now. The 20. is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. T.J. Logan, 48 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on first down. Hayes. This is hauled in by Deontay Burnett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. 70, Indy. 80 weapons. Under crunch. Blue draw quarters. Hey, seam 6. Hey.
Mike 50, Mike 50. You're trapped.
Let's go.
On first down, Hayes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Jet. Get it.
Room here to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike 34.
Go. Now.
Check him. Here we go.
Hit it.
From the gun, Hayes. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Davis. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
I'm here all day. Check 37.
Protein spill.
Mike 34. All day.
Now.
Mixon with a first down carry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8
Jet bombers.
17-yard line.
Shoot.
Again, it's Mixon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I know you felt that one.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
You go tight. You got tight right there. Mike 34.
Hey, exit.
Scoot. In the face. Check 13.
Check 13.
Showing it. Showing it.
Go.
Banjo. Banjo.
Back to throw. Hayes. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Ready up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Ready,
All
ready.
right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want
6-6. Pull it high.
6 guys.
Yes, yes. Hey, Echo.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go, defense.
Greystone, travel.
Defense. All right, here we go.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Yo, go. Let's go.
On 4th down, Hayes.
You ain't doing that.
And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for the Browns. 43 yards coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Don't get nervous now.